Hi, it's Derpy Moose here. This will be episode 2 of... What the heck do we call it anyways? No more forest nodes. Okay? Pretty professional opening there, but let's keep going. Alright, now, I was trying to figure out what kind of town hall to build here. Where's the one mini town hall? Let's just build that guy here. How about out here by the school for the moment? Okay, let's get that built and see what it tells us here. Bleak Mountains. That sounds kind of scary, actually. Okay, our covered bridge is built, so... Are we? Yeah. We don't really have the people I want to see right now, but let's at least get our infrastructure going here. A little bit of a road, and then let's lay out where we're going to put a couple more of these things here. So renewables, dense tree shack. I want to leave room for some sawmills along the river here. So what my thoughts are is 2 tree shacks here. Maybe a little, little village center over here. Some houses. And then along the river here, let's get some sawmills going. Or I guess I should call this a stream here. Like in here kind of thing. So we'll have the dense tree shacks pumping out logs and these sawmills cutting it up. Kind of what I'm thinking anyways. We're a ways away from that. We need a few more people for that kind of strategy, but I can see my way clear to that working here. 2 builders, 1 laborer. Don't really care what happens there. Food's okay for the moment. Probably want another bridge up top here. But I think that hunting blind is in the way. Oh, it's not. Okay. I'm gonna put another covered bridge in there then. Alright, that works for me. That'll keep everybody busy for a while here. Okay, why do we only have 1 person in there? Okay, we need another house, and I did say I was going to put some more up here, so let's do that. I think that's the way I'm sorry. This wasn't. Let's see if we get that same one here. No, I guess I did it like that. Oh, I did it like that. Quit messing around, son. So I'll fill in this little area with log houses, but down here and over here I'll be salt box, I think. Port Royal Town Hall, yeah, that looks pretty cool too. There's actually a bunch of in here, but there's a Port Royal one, yeah. But some of them don't produce nomads and some do, and I probably should make notes, but... Hey, Bren, how's it going? What you been up to? Playing some more Green Hell and stuff? How's things in South Carolina these days? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, nomads are definitely a two-edged sword for sure. So I'm trying to do a little bit different challenge here, Brent. I'm trying to do this without forest nodes. So right now I've kind of stalled out because of people, but we should get some graduates here out of school fairly soon, I hope. Well, not so much. Oh, there's somebody there. So we're in that bit of a lull here after we put people in school. Let's use that though to plan a bit out here. I could have probably moved that node down a bit, but that's okay. Let's go over here. Probably what I'll do is another city center over there. But for now, I think I'm just gonna put a log cabin right here. That'll just help with the building and stuff like that. Still close enough to the school and the market and stuff. 34 Celsius, whoa. Yeah. We've been really lucky here. I'm in Vancouver, Canada, and we're just above the heat dome, so we're like mid 70s, but it's not anything as bad as what you guys are facing. We've actually got it pretty good at the moment. Alright, we got 2 dense tree shacks for when we have the people. Okay, let's get these sawmills up. We won't be able to use them either, but we're just getting the infrastructure ready here. I think the sawmill's a bit weird. They have 2 spots for roads, so I'm going to put a black road there. See how that works. I want to get, specifically I want to get some log stockpiles here. So I'm going to put a little, say 4x5 log stockpile. Then I'm going to put fuel stockpile here. I'm not sure how that's going to look, so maybe just knock that out. Yeah, there's some great people that have been joining us, Brent. Yeah. I always say that Banished brings out the community for Banished. There's really nice people. It's one of those games, I think. All right. Okay, if I was I'm trying to get over to the trade river over here, which this lake is actually part of. So I want to get some seeds and stuff. So I'm thinking about doing something I would never advocate to do, to try. But if that circle is there, get a circle like say over there. So I'm going to try and get a row going all the way over there. And all the way over there. And we better get a bit of a stockpile going. Probably should plunk a house out here somewhere too. But let's wait till this stuff builds here and then we'll worry about that. Okay, I'm gonna put this on firewood even though we can't put people in there at the moment. Shut it down, but I wonder where all our food's coming from here. It's not doing as well as I would have thought, this guy. This guy here, that's pretty good. I bet you it's these OP duck blinds here. I probably should not use these as much as I do, but these are awesome, these things. Alright, so our health is only 2 though, because we're pretty much a protein diet at the moment. I wonder. Okay, so my trading plan is the dense tree shacks and firewood, at least to start with. And what I want to trade for is seeds. Okay. So if I pull this up, and where was I going to put this other guy here? So, you know, something like that is not awful. Of course, I'm not going to build that right now. But let's see where we're at with housing here. Alright, you just built. Oh, that's a breakup. Alright, you bad boy, you left your wife. Go back. Go back home. Okay, that looks like a proper couple there. Oh, that's the breakup again, which now you moved over there on me, okay. So I think maybe I have one too many houses here. I thought I saw somebody that needed a house, but maybe I'm on drugs here or something. Okay, we got a couple of 15-year-olds that should be graduating soon. Yeah, I guess I overbuilt the houses there. Right, well, I tell you what, you're really adamant. You stay there for the moment. Okay. Well, that's some pretty ugly road and stockpile building there, I think. But I'm gonna live with it. And maybe I'll put a little tiny fuel stockpile there. Stop being finicky with the stockpiles, okay. The reserve of logs is low, yeah, I can see that. How many people do we have? Let's maybe put one more person in this tree shack here. Let's up our limit to 400 just for a giggle. Let's see here. Yeah, Brent, if you're not liking the heat, there's Marie that I think Marie's on. And we should all be jealous. She's up in Alaska, living in a very beautiful part of the continent here. Now, if I built a house, say, halfway, you know, like a halfway house, that'll take a while to build. Got some people graduating here. So we should be able to straighten this out, yeah. So let's just check everything here again. Okay, there's somebody there who needs a house. Okay. 70's hot, yeah. Yeah. Well, I live in a part of Canada where you wouldn't buy an air conditioner, but a whole bunch of us are thinking about doing that now. Yeah, that's a scary bit, right? It's not the... Alright, so if we build this house, that'll help us with the build. Then we'll build over here. Then I want to see if we can get some trading dock, like maybe at least a seed trader or a farm trader going. Could put a few more builders in though, couldn't I? Food's gonna take a hit here soon, and firewood's going to be a bit of an issue. Okay. Now this shore house was a bit of a mistake anyways. I wonder if I should take that out and put a couple more mills up there. Well, let's see what we can fit in for mills here. One will fit there. Yeah, I think I'm taking that shore house out. That was a boo-boo. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna pour some coffee here. Our logs are pretty low, and we've got a few more people here, so I think I'm gonna fire up one of these other nodes here. We're not using nodes, we're the dense tree shacks, I mean. I would like to get some houses over there, though. Well, I guess in the short term you're gonna have to walk, so... I'm gonna say cut and plant. So let's max that out, and let's get all this junk out of here. Might as well get the junk out of there, too. Alright, but let's prioritize this house build here. And why are you question marks? Because I borked something when I did that, didn't I? Yep, assigned 4 people, but yeah. What did you do, Carlos? I only got to work outside for a couple years, and then I had to go inside and do a desk job. I would have preferred being outdoors a bit more, but such is life. Let's see here. Okay, that's clearing out pretty good. Oh, cool, okay. One of my nephews is working at one of the grain elevators here in Vancouver. He really likes it, actually. Mine's a good paying union job, so... Let's see here. Okay, that house filled up good. You know, I built the town hall and haven't looked at it ever here. Let's look at the food graph. I think we're probably going in the wrong direction. Yeah, it's pretty level, which for us is the wrong direction here. Although, we need food, so I'm going to worry about putting in lumber mills here. Finicky thing. Alright, 2 more will go in there. Our firewood is a bit low. People aren't terrible though. So let's maybe put this guy on 2. And let's get this guy out of here. We'll take out our tiny chopper. I'm maybe gonna go all the way to 3 here. And let's up our fuel limit to, I don't know, 2400 or something, see if we can get there. Oh, right on. Now Jim Beam, that's bourbon, right? In Canada here, you can get bourbon, but it's not a super popular. Although I've tried it a couple times and I liked it, so. Alright, trading, I want to get over here. And this is a bit of a leap across this distance, but what the heck? Tools, why are we out of tools here? Are you... where's my... where are you here? Oh, you're there and working, you're just not good enough, and we're doing rough tools, okay? Fair. Alright, thinking we probably should do a barn somewhere here. How about one of our storehouses here? Let's see, if I was going to be a blacksmith area, where would I be? I just want to see what this looks like here. Probably need to get about 2 blacksmiths in here. It's going to be 1 out. Can I deal with that? I probably cannot. Okay, let's try a different configuration here. Okay, and whether this fits or not, I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah, it's got the same issue. Alright, I'll figure something out here. So let's build a couple blacksmiths here before we completely run out of tools and stuff. Wow, okay, we've completely run out already, but yeah. Okay. Don't have a ton of iron ore, so we should probably scoop up a bit of that too. A big patch there. A little more up there. Now, did I set the pig timer? Yeah, I did, okay. I'm getting really bad about remembering to do that. Yeah. Well, yeah, when we were trying that game yesterday, what was it, Settlement Survival? When everything was red. Everybody had a red icon, at least one red icon above their head. Completely horrifying. But yeah, this is like a badge of shame kind of moment. Alright, let's get the tools going here. Pump up the builder's pay. Couple here. Of course, with no tools, it's going to take forever to build. Luckily, we have a bit of a food stockpile, so... yeah, that's exactly what we got here. Making tools with no tools. Yeah, what they do, too, is really funny, is... this guy has no tools. He'll probably make about 30 tools, but never actually use one. Alright. Deer coming through. It looks like one of these is going to build anyway, so that'll help. Okay, doing rough tools. Okay. Put one laborer back. Let's get this other one built here. Storage isn't all that crucial at the moment, so maybe I'll just pause that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, somebody should move all these tools that are just lying around on the floor here. Okay, we've got all the material, we just gotta get it built. Yeah, and since we don't have any leather, I might actually remove that workshop. There's no real need for it once we get blacksmiths going. I wonder if there's a spot around here for tiny iron mines. I don't really see it. Looks to me like this map type doesn't have many mountains or hills in it. Okay, we're gonna have to use flat mines and stuff then, okay. Well, let's get this built. Okay, I should probably have a look at housing here. So let's put this on rough, and we'll leave the workshop in for a minute. We should probably up this limit. Rough tools don't last very long, so maybe 200 or something. Let that rip. Alright, yeah, there's our food graph going down as expected there. Okay, it says we're 6 or 8 houses short, so let's actually check it here manually. So 2 female, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna build 6 houses here, maybe even 7. Okay, so let's see if we can build 2 over here. That'll really help us expand and create this port over here. But let's do our plan on a little bit of a village over here. So let's figure out some kind of small... do the Cape Town corner store here. Maybe like that. Yeah, I think Salt Box will fit with the Cape Town stores there. I kind of like that combination. So that's 6 houses. 4 people there, or 4 houses there, 8 into there. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. If we move the lumber, we can change this road. Well, let's put a log cabin in there and finish that off. And a log cabin there. Okay, let's let all that stuff build here. Right, and that's all. Just because, okay. Our logs are at least looking better now. Food is coming down though, so. Alright, there's our fishing dock, there's our circle. Let's get a couple more of these, where were they? Here. Okay, the one that's there is a seafood RNG. Let's put an actual seafood farm. And do we want another RNG? That's a slight encroachment on the fishing circle, but I think that'll net positive for us. So let's build 2 of those there. That'll be a little bit of food. Seeds are going to be the real answer here. I wonder if we should build another, like an extension on the dock here. It's a pretty big lake. Could do a lot of expansion up into there. I really want to get seed trading going though. Oh, we got one of the houses built over here. That's a good thing. Okay, let's see if we can get the second house built. Yeah. It balances out a bit better. Actually, it's weighted towards builders. fair amount to build here. Alright, I think what we'll do here... Okay. I built two white houses. I probably should have changed color there, but that's okay. Before we will build that market, let's prioritize our food there. And how's our some tiny barn doing here? Pretty full. I think we should do a little add-on there. A little more storage in there. You're pretty empty, so let's put another person in there. Yeah, 6 and 3 is okay. Okay. Aquatic egg, cool. Yeah, our firewood's not cutting it, is it? That ain't gonna work if we're gonna trade it. But we're gonna need more people here for these things, so I'm kind of out of luck on the firewood for now. Because our food graph is shrinking here. Yeah, the tools bounce back. A little worried about food right now. And firewood. You know, the usual banished stuff, right? I think I'll take that guy right out of there. And that thing... That's still hanging in there, but let's build this storehouse over here. Okay, we need a few more people and we'll turn on another one of these sawmills here. Reed farm. Like usual, I always forget to do codes here. Let's see if we can do like one of the smaller tailors here. Let's try a tiny tailor here. We've got some reeds and we've got feathers going on here, so maybe do some survival coats here and get something on people's backs here. Year 9 or no coats, right? Alright, this is building out. Somebody didn't put any roads in though. Yeah, put a storehouse there. I could probably either put another storehouse or just throw a stockpile down maybe. Okay. And wow, that's full. Okay. Well, I was gonna blow away the storage cart, but we're a little bit short on storage here. And I don't want him to shift the stock up to these things here. I'll leave that in for the moment. We probably should put something on shore here maybe to supplement this storage. Alright. And let's get this building here. I think that'll help a lot. We want to do our super port up here. Okay. Poor house stuck in the middle here. And this thing's producing pretty good out. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh yeah, I forgot about pelt and fur. Yeah. Alright, so what does this do as far as recipes here? Okay, so we've got reeds and feathers. This also does pelts and fur too, I think. Yep, Okay, well, let's put this on. We're going to rotate this, so we'll start it on survival coats. And when that runs out, we'll do the fur and the pelts and stuff like that. Alright, I'm going to make, I don't know, coat limit of 1,000 or something. I don't really care, just keep building them. But that being said, we should put some more storage in. So if I come out 9 up and over. Okay, let's put a storehouse in, then we can nuke both of these guys here. Alright, that'll take a while to play out. Okay, building this guy here. Any kids in there? 2 and 3-year-old. Right. This place didn't build over here. Let's actually throw the priority here and get that built. We need those houses up. I assume we're still way behind. Yeah, we're 5 behind housing. How scary is our food graph looking? Trending down, but not brutal. So probably these guys weren't enough here. Hey, you're on crawdads. I've never had crayfish. I don't know if they're any good or not. But we'll leave it on there. That's cool. And this one's RNG, I think, yeah. A few pearls we can trade, that's alright. Hardwood is kind of... we have a few more people here, but I think I'll put them on building. Let's get this stuff built. And this will slowly build too. Okay, corner store, schoolhouse. Okay, I know what all that is. Okay. I think I can actually turn one of these off for now. Let's see if one of them can sustain the tools required here. Okay, that guy built, so let's actually let's nuke out that cart finally. And this bee shelter, I gotta tell you, not all super impressed with your output there, although it is doing beeswax, so. Yeah, you think these guys here, the shacks, is that the ones you're talking about? I have a fundamental problem with those ones. It grows iron ore in the... Yeah, I think they work, but I think for me, and no judgment on anybody else, but I think that's a bridge too far for me. Yeah. Although, you know, this map with no mountains here, I'm assuming this is another one of these maps where, yeah, mountains are way over in the side there. But I think we can still use these type of mines here. So that's what I'm going to have to do. We have a lot on the ground right now. Probably wouldn't kill me to put in charcoal and maybe some furnace fuel and make some iron. We're just running on rough tools at the moment, because we don't have any stone at the moment either. Okay, let's collect some of this stuff here. Alright, now we're trying to build this area here and get that done. I think I probably want a small school over here too, so while I'm at it, put a tiny school in here. Let's just road that, make sure that lined up. Alright, so we got 4 houses, we have a small market and a school. And that'll support these forest nodes here, or dense tree shacks. But we got a huge expansion spot over here, plus another lake over there. Alright, so there's still some downside to working there. Hey, like I said, it's a single player game, right? Play it the way that makes you feel good. Lots of people swear by those shacks, though, for sure. I do think this would be totally a fun game as co-op or something, too. If there was a game like this, you could build as a team or something. You can do that with Factorial, which is pretty cool. Okay. Don't really need to build the road. Felt like I needed something to do. I'm not going to prioritize that because I want to get this built. Oops, hit the wrong button. Although I haven't saved in a while, so just give me a second and I'll do that. Okay, so stone is the reason we're not building here. Oh, the corner store needs iron. Well, no. Do I want to make iron? I kind of really want to get the trading going, so... Alright, we'll call that a dirt, and I'll put something else in there. Port Royal Mark. Yeah, let's put that in. And that's purely logs, I think. Although I can't click on it here. Okay. There we go. Alright, we'll build that instead. We have tons of logs, so let's make that a priority. And the school there. And then we should check and see where we're at on housing here. Food's going down. Housing says 3. This is primarily going to be trading port, so we don't need a ton of houses over there now, but over here we want to do all the firewood chopping and stuff here. Alright. How big did I make this area here? Did I make it big enough for... Okay. You know, and I'm sorry to say, even though we need food, I'm going to send this guy on its way here. And that was a beekeeper, I think, right? Okay, let's get that out of there. And let's actually see what... There's different types of bee. African bee, beekeeper. That's just a little guy. Honey seeker. I think that's the one they built there. Yeah. Well, what does a regular apiary look like? And why don't we put a couple in? We gotta replace the one that we're tearing down, and plus we need a little more food, and then we can get some candles going too. So this is not the best design in the world here, but and the town hall's in the wrong spot. Alright. I'll get too anal on some of that stuff. Alright, the chandlery fit in there. Yeah. Exactly. Well, it doesn't fit my brain though. I need my patterns and my, stuff. Port Royal Market. I think there's only 4 houses there, so let's just put one person in over there. And the tiny school, 1 person. Yep, we'll expand this later, but I just wanted to get something over there for these, the dense tree shacks and stuff here. So let's prioritize this stuff. And then I want to get, I think these two things built here. Although that's going to use all of our stone, so let's get some more stone being gathered up here. Gonna have to think about either trading for stone or putting a quarry in pretty quick here. Quarries kind of bug me because they just take a lot of people and don't really produce a lot. Break the chain. Alright. Well, appreciate the feedback. Yeah, that's a thing of mine too, for sure. Although, what Grumpy Gnome showed me here, you can use, what is it, a mini tiny quarry here. And you can actually delete them and get rid of them when they run out. So, if you have to use one, those aren't too bad. There's a bit of a trick to it. You had to let, when it ran out, you deleted it, and then you used the power flatten tool over top of the footprint. So nomads, it says. Now, do we believe them? Okay, there's 2 nomads there. I've had a lot of bugs lately where nomads are showing up across rivers and stuff. But I see at least 2 there. You know what, it probably is a couple and a couple of kids there. Well, I'm going to take them. And we're going to build some more houses over here anyway. So let's build a saltbox house there. Let's maybe turn this one on too. Okay. And we've got a lot of people all of a sudden, which is good. Hey, there's a nice couple and 2 little kids. Alright, that's our market over here. It's a long way, so I'm going to actually put 2 in here. So let's get some stock in the market here. I'm going to turn up that school. That'll take a while. Yeah. Well, other than the food supply shrinking, we're not doing too bad. You know, we've got enough people, so I think once these build here, we're gonna put people in there. Okay, looks like our apiary is built there. I don't think there's any reason to put anything other than a fuel stockpile in there. So, I'm gonna turn one of these up and let's see how much food and stuff we get out of it. Hopefully it's more than the other one there. And this guy, I'm actually gonna turn up and put 3 people in there. We're getting nowhere near our limit of 2,400, so I'll actually turn both of these up here. Assuming I don't get distracted. There you go. Yeah, like, if some of the other games, right, nomads are attracted, or immigrants are attracted based on your happiness and your food supply and stuff. Right now I'm at 1.5 parts, so I don't think anybody's going to be traveling and spreading a good word about this setup here. I think just 1 person in candles for now, but let's get some beeswax candles going. Set our crafted limit at, you know, a bit. Alright. Okay, there's the nomads there. Okay, no comment on the age discrepancy there. And let's do that. Yeah. Let's see here. Well, enough messing around here. I did all this to get over here to get some farm supplies going. So let's get farm supplies going. Oh, you're an angled bank, aren't you? Never mind then. Okay, you just think you're not gonna go in there. Okay, so farm supplier, if I'm living right, this road will line up. If not, you know. Of course it doesn't. Okay, close though. I'll take close. Okay, out to there. Now, just for the sake of argument here, okay, we can get an industry supplier to, oh, nice stretch of land there, okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be our trading port here. Yeah, we got a nice straight stretch of patch there. Alright, well, let's get that built. And let's get some firewood going to stock it up, and let's get some farms laid out here too. Alright, yeah. It's just a little adjustment. This is very finicky, right? So that's why I like this tool, because you can like plunk down a couple of spots there. But that wasn't like the big 9 cat or anything like that. Alright, firewood for you. Okay, more people we need. Okay, now this thing here, it's in an awkward spot, but I don't need to move it at the moment. Okay, we have 9 people doing firewood now. We should be able to get near our limit. And you can stay off until we determine your worth here. Okay. Honey and beeswax, I like that. Alright, that means I think we get some jam and preserves going once we get going here. Yeah, it's doing okay, Moose. How was brunch? I have a problem right now where my food is falling pretty fast here, so I'm trying to rush in a seed trader. But I think I better get some farmers going here. Or at least lay it out. Oh, right on. So how's the weather and the temperature in Oregon there? We're pretty good here, but Carolina, where Bran is pretty bad, and I think where Grace is in Pennsylvania, it's pretty bad too. So I don't know if we're gonna get crops or orchard seeds first, but crops will grow quicker. So let's get some fields laid out here. Actually, I think I'm gonna lay in. Oh, that's perfect, yeah. Okay. Probably don't need to be paused while I'm doing this, but reflex. You guys have probably noticed, but I play this game like a pausable game. I play it on fast speed and pause all the time. Give me some feedback though if that me pausing all the time bugs you, or that's alright. School. Let's put somebody in there. Okay, where is that house? Over there. Okay, fine. Yeah, where are we in housing here? Okay, in the ballpark here. Yeah. That's the way I like to play these things too. Yeah. Poopy bum. You know, if I was playing this by myself, I would have paused, spent a lot of time laying this out so it worked perfectly. So I'm blaming you guys for this not working here. Let's see what we can get in here. That's 20. Well, I don't know. 19 by... 80, 72, 63. That's not too far off. 19 by 7s, that's a pretty oddball number, but... Well, I kind of practice a strategy that's a little bit risky, but in the early game I make sure I keep an eye on the houses, and anytime somebody looks like they're going to move out, I build a house. So what that means is you got to build a lot of food and a lot of firewood, and like you run into jams like we're about to be in right now where I'm running out of food here. So we're probably not actually going to get seeds fast enough here, which was my big hope. So I think what I'm going to do here is, take a bio break here, come back, and we're really going to have to focus on food. And in fact, I think we're going to lose people here.